Ferrarifan27 and Loch-and-Quay. So the current score is 4-0, favoring Ferrarifan and Loch-and-Quay. Sorry for the ASMR here. I'm changing the title. Alright. So this is a match in the under 2000 section. It was not on our calendar. Oh, actually it was on our calendar, but it was supposed to start in 12 minutes. And they're already kind of like halfway through. So I guess it started a little bit early. But we will watch the rest of it. So, angryspacevoid, won a bishop, knight mates now. Knight at h6. And his partner take a knight. His partner can take a knight. And he took that knight. That's mate. So our score is now 5-0. So Loch-and-Quay is from South Korea. Ferrarifan27 from the United Kingdom. And then Trophies100 and angryspacevoid are from the United States. I am in the house Discord server and the house party channel if anyone wants to join me. Trophies did not move his e-pawn or develop his king's bishop. His king is a little bit boxed in. Castling long makes sense, but we're going to see some attack on this diagonal. And now like a bishop at b2 followed by either a rook or a knight would be quite good. There's the knight. And there's a pawn. He probably should have waited for the bishop, because the bishop was better because it could have supported a knight. However, he could play knight at a1 to threaten this, although he would have to vacate it later. So maybe just develop. That's reasonable. You're tempoing the queen, and now another knight could deliver the mate if the queen moves away. And a knight is in take. They are down some time. So... and he's moving. That's a good move. Pin the knight. Keep the threats. A queen mates over here, but this queen is not going anywhere. Even if there's a check on this diagonal, you can push the pawn. So it looks like knight was taken. This is a real threat. Hard for Trophies to get out of this. Well, there's a queen also. This is a threat right here if a queen were to trade. Whoever's in a queen should trade. I mean, unless his way, maybe a way he could have defended would have been queen check, queen takes knight. Which would have given a queen the mate over here. That could have been something we saw, but we didn't see it. If angryspacevoid doesn't check, then like pawn at e7 could be a threat for Ferrarifan. And at this point, Loch-and-Quay and Ferrarifan are up 1 minute. There's really no way for Trophies to defend this. And there's no way to attack, so the game is just over. And oh, actually, queen takes knight didn't even really help because there was still the queen check in the back. Yeah, so he was just dead. Hopefully we'll see this king's bishop get out. They need to develop their king's bishops. Okay, we see the king's bishops are developed. So they are playing solid bug house. Not many holes in their position. Knight drop here, that's a good square for the knight. We could develop more. We could also throw a bishop check in. I'm gonna try to make this knight move away. Now he's trading some pieces. I guess Ferrarifan maybe wants a pawn for h3, something like that. They're trading a bunch of pieces, which is actually good because Loch-and-Quay is on the attack. Bishop check, take that knight, and it is game over. And they're actually up 15 seconds. It could even play the bishop here, win a piece. So now even if it takes, that knight's going to mate. And Loch-and-Quay is going to stall. He is up about 20 seconds. There's a discovered check here. We can just move the knight, or we can push the queen over. And then the queen kind of makes sense since the queen makes as well. Now there are two different pieces under attack, both of which mate. So I think this is going to be game over. Can't protect both of them. If he had some pieces to drop, maybe he could make something happen, but he has no pieces to drop either. There's no like bishop check, there's no pawn check. Like if he interposes, just take the knight. So yeah, the 15-second differential is going to decide this game. Trophies100 says, well, they are just much better than us. According to the ratings, Loch-and-Quay and Ferrarifan just have more experience. But oh, it looks like Trophies is going for a early sack. His partner does have a knight pinned, but it's going to take more than the knight to make this happen. All Loch-and-Quay needs to do is push this pawn to get some safety. Ferrarifan is up time. Yeah, he should have only pushed it up one rather than two, so he didn't hang the pawn. But at least that king is safe. Bishop up, provide even more safety. Get this king's bishop out somewhere. Well, not there, I guess, but okay. Now knight check is a thing. This is covered. You could even take, oh, okay. Yeah, grab the queen. I think you want to interpose. If you push, that creates a place for the knight. Hey, Agbohe. Thanks for watching. Okay, this king's bishop still hasn't got out by Trophies. And Trophies and angryspacevoid are double sit-in, which is not recommended. So angryspacevoid has to be worried about knight takes, which leaves this pawn vulnerable. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. He's taken the knight. Now you need to protect this pawn somehow, but new knight in is a threat too. Maybe queen at g6 is a possibility. I don't know why they're sitting. Now they're down 40 seconds. Down 40 seconds is pretty much game over. So that's just hung a pawn. I guess you could take this bishop. That's not good because the rook can just take. He could have taken the bishop and then had a square for like a knight check if knight takes. But now he has no pieces to drop. Ferrarifan could always stall if he wanted to, but he's going to keep going, keep the pressure up. Loch-and-Quay needs to get some more pieces on the board. So maybe like pawn at e5. Just pieces around his king to keep his king safer. He could also take this bishop for his partner, I guess. This king is running. That might be a safe king. So what does he need? Make something happen. That's a reasonable move. I think you want to go up here and eat the knight. That's not a great square, because now we can put stuff on the light squares and get more pieces on the board. Okay, so we could see. So Ferrarifan really needs a rook or a knight. Knight mates. Suppose there's no knights on the board, but maybe you can win one of these. That's a reasonable move. So your threat is promotion. Promote that pawn. Then, oh, okay, yeah, just taking the knight for mate. That's reasonable too. Getting a little bit fancy. Wow, it's not mate yet. Okay, queen takes. That's mate. Yeah, I didn't realize they had started early, so I started this 4 games in. Angryspacevoid is mated and down 10 seconds. And frankly, Loch-and-Quay is okay. He could just put a pawn in. Okay, and I believe that is that the 8th game? Yeah, that's 8-0. Final score 8-0, favoring Loch-and-Quay and Ferrarifan. So congratulations to them. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't catch the beginning of the match here. I didn't realize they had started early. I think that's the last BWC game of the day. However, we do have some more Bughouse we can watch. Because well, hold on, let me unfollow first. Oops. Okay.